It's the big wrap day. Happy Wednesday. The 20th of September, I was going to say, the 20th of December, is it?
Yes.
And it's the last day of school. The last day of nursery. Which means it's the only day that Sean and I have to wrap the presents. I'm going to be doing it today. Sean's going to go get a haircut. So Karen's going to wrap all the presents. Just had a message from Quinn's nursery to say that there is neurovirus going around the nursery. So if you don't want to send your kid to school or nursery, they recommend it. What am I supposed to do with that information? They're not going to give me a refund. So she's gone to nursery and we have our fingers crossed. She'll be having a big vitamin C when she gets in. Anyway, for now, let's do my advent calendar. I wonder what we're going to have today. It's kind of addictive talking like this. 20th. Oh, it's a big one. Let's have a go. Number 20. It's a bottle of aftershave. I would say another moisturiser. It is an eco toothpaste.
Wow.
Eco Denta Super and Natural Oral Care with 7 herbs, protects gums, strengthens enamel, prevents tartar. With fluoride though, so that's good.
Scraping the old barrel towards the end of the advent calendar.
Oh, I like the feel of it. Herbs are not only tasty, they have unbelievable natural powers. Our super scientist picked 7 herbs, rosemary, sage, birch, yarrow, nettle, linden, horsetail, to produce a mighty formula that protects gums, helps make enamel stronger and offers long-lasting freshness all in one. Got a glass of water. Got to hydrate before the big wrap starts. What I should have done is filmed myself bringing this box and that bag into this room because it was a struggle. I honestly thought I was about to drop on the floor. Going through that door there with a huge box that just about fit was interesting. I should have set the camera up and then you could all have a laugh at me, but I didn't, so imagine it. So I'm gonna wrap. I'm gonna start wrapping. The big wrap begins now. I'm toying with watching a film or listening to music. I might do both. I was thinking I could put Home Alone 2 on. It's the thing is though, right, okay, is that I enjoy the idea of wrapping presents and I enjoy having wrapped presents and I enjoy opening wrapped presents, but wrapping presents, I find a chore. I don't mind doing the first like 2 and then after a while it just becomes really tedious. If something's not in like a nice easy shape, I'm not bothered and yeah, so I'm just a bit like, what am I to do with this? I just don't want to do it. I'm going to have to get on with it because I've wasted enough time this morning, so let's just get doing it. Only done this many, that and that. Guess the film. Go on, see if you can guess it. What is it? Do you know? Have you guessed it right yet? Come on. You only got a few seconds left. Spoiler. Well, that was a hint, not a spoiler. It's a hint, it's a big 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 hint. Snowing. Everyone knows what this is. Whee! I don't know what it is, but the Home Alone soundtrack is phenomenal. It's not even Christmassy. It's not even a Christmassy sound, but that sound unearth something from my soul that gives me so much joy. And the Home Alone films are not, for me, not groundbreaking. I would say Home Alone 1 is probably my favourite Christmas film because I haven't seen that many. It just feels festive. I know obviously it's annoying, but it's probably one of my favourite, definitely in my top 5. But that music, the music of that. Why is that so festive? Brings me joy, brings me so much joy. This is the toy we panic bought Quinn. We didn't think we'd got her enough stuff. Just opened it to make sure it doesn't need batteries. Thankfully it's rechargeable, which is always a benefit. Here it is. Okay. I'm slightly terrified of it, if I say so myself. I feel like we made a terrible mistake with that. That is so noisy. Anyway, too late now. But wrapping wise, so pretty much done nearly all of Ellis's. So we've chosen this wrapping paper for Ellis. We bought all our wrapping paper last year in the sale in Boxing Day. So we've gone for this wrapping paper for Ellis, and then I don't remember what we had planned for Quinn, but I've just gone with the one we've got in the box, which is a bit more childlike. So it's this one here. Not that she's that bothered by, obviously. And then we have one in there for me and one in for Sean. We just figured if we just do everything in wrapping paper for each of us, then Ellis won't get confused about what's for him or be disappointed if he thinks something's for him and it's not for him, like wrapping paper wise. And it just means that for me, I haven't got to tag everything, although I have a million recycled tags for Christmas presents. I turn Christmas cards into tags. I have a million of them, but my thought process is it's just a waste of time writing to Ellis from mum and dad on all of those. If it's all got the same wrapping paper, then what's the point? So I'm just going to do one tag. Well, there's a couple of toys which his uncles have bought for him, which I'm going to wrap up in the same wrapping paper, but I'm going to put tags on those. But apart from that, everything else is just going to be from us. Santa Claus is bringing presents that are wrapped in red. So Ellis has his Disney dolls and the pink unicorn there. He asked for a rainbow car, which my sister has got him, which is in that yellow bag, and she's already wrapped that. And then Bluey toys, my parents and Sean's parents have got him collective variations of Bluey toys, so obviously they will wrap them themselves. That's all he's asked for from Father Christmas, so obviously that's what he's getting from Father Christmas from us. And then Quinn, I'm going to just do the crab from Father Christmas for her, and maybe this pig, this pig, or maybe something else. It depends what I fancy. I've got to find a way to wrap things like this up, which are really awkward shapes. But yeah, and then I need to wrap Sean's stuff. Not that I've got him tons, but I need to wrap his stuff. And then we're pretty much done. There's that box there. Still needs to be done. I might wrap my parents' stuff up maybe another day. Oh no, but I'm seeing them tomorrow. No, but it doesn't matter because they're coming around on Christmas Day. So much to think about. But yeah, so that's the plan. Just to finish wrapping. What time is it? Lost my phone. I've had lunch. I've just had some leftover spaghetti, plain spaghetti with just garlic, butter and salt and pepper. I wasn't too fussed. It's 1:30, so I'm just going to try and get Quinn's and Ellis's and Sean's stuff done. If I don't finish all of Quinn's and Ellis's, it's not the end of the world. For example, I've realised there's a few little bits, like little things I forgot to wrap for Ellis, like that, and some sweets and stuff. And I finished the wrapping paper. I've got one more tube of his wrapping paper, thankfully, but I'm not going to open that wrapping paper until I've sort of finished everything else. There's going to be loads of empty, half open wrapping paper. And I have seen a hack online where you use one of your kids' snap bands to close up wrapping paper. Ellis got 2 pink snap bands from Remembrance Day that obviously they lose their excitement after like the first week or so. And I've seen one bouncing around somewhere. So I'm going to try and find that and then use that to wrap up the wrapping paper, hold it together, because that would be so convenient and it's a good use of a toy that is not being used. So I'm going to try and find that and do that. Although that's obviously not a priority. If I don't find it, it's not the end of the world. But I figured that could be a good thing to do to keep the wrapping paper together, because it's so annoying when it's all like flappy everywhere. You always feel like you've got to like trim the excess off and chuck it away, which is obviously such a waste. But yeah, so that's where we are. There's so many other things I need to do as well. Like I need to edit the vlog from yesterday. I haven't done that yet. And then just other things I had planned to do, like bake things and things like that. I haven't got a chance because I've got to collect Ellis obviously at 3:30 as normal, and it's taking forever. Wrapper takes forever. I know it is what it is. I know that. But it always takes longer than I expect it to take. I'm stopping now. I still have this whole bag to do. That is my Secret Santa for Sean's family. Like little like random stocking things that I just found under the bed. They're just like, you know, these sorts of things. Little stocking add-ons that I have to wrap, but can't bother to do it now. Also like parents' gifts in there as well. I've done all of Sean's. I feel bad, I haven't got him tons. I haven't got a job, so there's only so much I can buy before I end up just buying Sean's gifts with his own money, you know? So it is what it is, to be honest. So I've collected Ellis from school, and now I'm going to make some mince pies, but I'm concerned that I haven't got enough mince to last us till Christmas. It's for me, it's not for you. I'm making you a piece of toast. I'm making mince pies. I've got some pastry here. This pastry went off on the 9th of December. It's currently the 19th of December. Do we think it's going to be okay? I don't... It smells a bit odd. Oh no, maybe it's not usable. Back with a new roll, because that one did have a funny smell about it, and I googled it again, mentioning the funny smell. And it does say if it smells slightly vinegary, then it's gone bad. Thinking about it though, the fact that it expired on the 5th of December, I can't remember when I bought it. Next year, I'm going to have to make 2 batches, I think, of this mince, because we've had to like be restricting the amount of mince pies I've been able to make because of this reason. School's out for Christmas. School's out for 2023. Kids are in bed. Sean's made dinner. We've had pizza.
That's a nice carb loading. We're all both going for marathons tomorrow.
Pizza, onion rings and chips. We are going to see my family in the West Country tomorrow. So we need to get that sorted. Need to tidy the house up in preparation, because then on Friday we're going to see Sean's family, who live in Clacton, NC. We need to make sure we have everything we need for the car journey, because the journey tomorrow is going to be about 2-ish hours, but 4 hours obviously there and back combined. Sean's doing the driving because he loves driving so much. I didn't finish Home Alone 2. I got to the the criminals breaking into the toy store, him throwing a rock. Christmas films. Although I'm going to spin it, but my arm side. Scrooged!
Okay, that's fine. Fine by me.
Haven't seen it.
It's a Christmas Carol.
Guess what was the next film, Sean? What was the next option? It could have been if it had gone one more bit. We're not going to watch that Klaus this year, I don't think. Sean's currently just wrapping the final bits of presents. I've done my parents' gifts, which are those little blue ones there. And Sean's just doing bits and bobs for Ellis. I've decided we think we're going to get Santa to bring Ellis's stocking as well. And we're watching Scrooged on the television. That's the film that the spinning wheel, obviously we're seeing the spinning wheel told us to watch, although we started watching it and then Sean had to run upstairs and do like, he's making Ellis's Christmas cards. We asked Ellis to draw Father Christmas, an elf, Christmas tree and a reindeer. So he did on separate pages, and Sean with his jiggery pokery art programs on his computer put it all into one. And there we go, that's Ellis's Christmas card for the grandparents. So yes, it's on A4 piece of paper. Sean...
A3?
Yeah, exactly, it's A4, but it's A3. Sean decided to go big and not go home. So Ellis can write Merry Christmas again inside that in a very big font. But while Sean was doing that, I finished wrapping and did my, like I say, my parent stuff. And I finished watching Home Alone 2. And then now Sean's back downstairs wrapping the rest of the gifts. We're carrying on with Scrooge. So far, I don't fully understand what's going on. Because he's obviously supposed to be like a modern day Scrooge. But I'm not sure how I feel at the minute.
You see the connections, like his brother has just asked him to come around for Christmas dinner. That's what the nephew does.
It's just a bit, not another Christmas Carol version, for crying out loud. Sean's a big fan, he's obsessed with Christmas Carol. I might leave you here, else I'm just going to forget to win the vlog. So I'm also eating a No-Mo caramel one, my fave. And I've got a cold lemon and ginger because I made it, or Sean made it for me hot, and then I wrapped the presents, forgot to drink it, now it's cold. So yeah, I will see you tomorrow. I don't know how much I'll be able to film tomorrow because we're going to, like I say, Swindon for dinner, lunch with my family. So it might not be easy to vlog, but we'll see what we can get done. And I'll see you then. Bye! Good morning. It's a jolly fine day. We're our quint to essentially caffeinated by Soreen. I don't know. What day is it? It's Thursday. This time next week we'll be taking our decorations down. Today's thing, number 21, I can see what it is because it's already ripped. A body butter, that's for sure. And if it's not a body butter, well, I'll be bamboozled, baffled, perplexed. Oh, I was wrong.
Are you perplexed?
I am. It's a hair mask. A hair mask. This is probably something I don't necessarily need.
I'll use it.
No, it's mine! Why is it a hair mask, not body butter? Ooh, smells just delightful. Faith in Nature, Shay and Argan. Hair mask. So,
What do you do with a hair mask?
put it in your hair and then pretend it's not your hair. It's a mask.
Hey! Hey!
I was wrong. Incorrect.
Perplexed.
I'm not perplexed.
Hooray!
Yay! What? Wrong. Incorrect.
Mistaken.
Mistaken.
Fooled. Dumbfounded.
Blind.
Flabbergasted.
Blindsighted. Lied to.
Given the collywobbles.
But yeah, that's 21. 21 in Spanish, if you will. So what's the plan today, Sean? Where are you driving to?
To middle of nowhere.
Swindon, Swindon, Dan, Swindon. Woo, 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 woo. That's where my family live. Where most of my family live anyway. My mum grew up in Swindon, so that's where most of the family remain in the west side of the world, or England. And we're going there today. We're going to drive. This is the first time we've driven to Swindon. We usually get the train, and we don't want to get the train anymore. When you've got two young kids, we found that getting the train's a faff and a half because we have to get the train from where we are in Essex to London. Is it Liverpool Street?
Yeah, Liverpool Street.
No, or do you go straight to Paddington now? No, go straight. No, it doesn't go to Paddington.
It does, but it takes an hour.
If you get the Elizabeth line, you go straight to Paddington, or if you don't get the Elizabeth line, you have to go to Liverpool Street and then change on all the hoopla on the underground to get to Paddington. Then Paddington, the train is like an hour, but you have to obviously wait around for the train, and then you have to get from the train station to the place, which isn't that far, but it's just added extra. And then it's been fine going there in the past, but it's the coming back where you're just waiting for the trains and the kids are getting bored, and so am I, and there's never any seats available on the way back, so we're like, you know what, we're going to drive. It's going to be about 2 hours and a bit, but I think it'd just be easier to be all contained in one space, and we can obviously stop off for services if we need to. We're going to be leaving, what time is it?
8:45?
8:45, so we need to leave maybe like half an hour-ish. So let's get going. I've got to put my makeup on, got to make sure the iPad has all the films on for Ellis to watch, and yeah. It is much, much later. It's literally 9:30. So you would have seen maybe the small clips of the food we had. We had a vegan roast dinner, which was very nice. We went to Swindon, and in the past, Swindon has not been the most vegan-friendly place in the world to visit in the UK, and so we were pleasantly surprised with it. It was like it said mushroom suet or pudding. I don't know. It said something on the website. I wasn't sure really what that would consist of because obviously suet is like vegetable fat, and we were like, what on earth are they going to give us? It was like literally just like a pie basically, so it was absolutely fine. Had a bit of it's a long journey. It's literally like it's about over 2 hours to get there. Had to stop at the services both ways, obviously, for comfort breaks. And we got back at around 7, got the kids down. Well, they needed to have little something to eat because they refused to eat pretty much anything at the pub just because they're being tricky, is what it is. But they came home, had a piece of toast each, and have gone to bed. Been in bed for a little while. We've ordered Chinese because we're being lazy, could do something more productive and eat the food we've got in the house. But no, we're having a Chinese. Last one of the year. We have spring rolls, or vegetable spring rolls. Comes with some fortune cookies. We have, I think this is fake chicken in Szechuan sauce, or Szechuan. We have black bean, fake chicken and black bean. We have plain chow mein. Seaweed, my favourite. Absolutely love seaweed. This is I think maybe this is a satay tofu, and this is the Szechuan tofu. And then we have another chow mein, because I wasn't feeling rice today. Also, with a lot of obviously Chinese rices, they come with egg in it, so you've got to ask for no egg. And sometimes they forget, which is a whole lot of faff. I'm to contact them, like, you sent me the wrong thing, and then they just give you a refund. You don't get your egg. You don't get your rice. So I'm just going with a chow mein this time. And yeah, gonna serve up. I'm very excited. And we're gonna watch Elf, I think, because it's an easy watch. We've just finished, well, we haven't finished watching Elf. We finished watching as much of Elf as we want to watch for now. We got to the point where he was just about to open the store the next day. And we said, that's not Santa. Obviously, we're going to combine this vlog with tomorrow's vlog as well, because tomorrow's vlog, we're going to Sean's parents' house. And I doubt we're going to film much there either, because obviously not gonna. Elf today, we're doing the rainbow elf. So there she is. And then she has a note just saying just to add, I need to sign her name in that. Do you sign her name? No, fine. Just add a little bit of warm water into this and it becomes a beautiful butterfly rainbow. So yeah. Goodbye! In the middle here. Vitaskin, ooh, serum. Lemon peel water, sodium, hyaluronate. Ooh, that looks good. Well, this vlog has been hopeless. I think I'm gonna have to include Wednesday, Thursday and Friday all into one, because I've got no footage from today and yesterday.
Plate or plate?
Yeah, we're just having some leftover Chinese for second dinner. We have had dinner at Sean's parents' house, but we're going to have some more because we need to eat that Chinese food. It'd be rude not to. We're going to finish watching Elf. We didn't finish watching it yesterday, and Sean is going to wrap the rest of the kids' gifts, the bits he didn't finish the other days, like stocking stuffers, and then I'm going to, well, he's going to go upstairs, I assume, to wrap my gifts, one or the other, or I'm going to go to bed and he'll stay down here. I don't know. We'll figure that out. And then tomorrow is Saturday, which is Christmas, which is officially Christmas Eve. Today is Christmas Eve. I might have to start doing.
Yesterday was
Christmas Eve. I'm going to have to start doing it from December 1st. From next year, I'm going to say Christmas Eve all the way down to December the 1st. Because I like it. Thank you, Phoebe from Friends, very much for bringing that to my attention. So yeah, tomorrow is the big clean. We've had the big wrap on Wednesday, and now Christmas Eve is the big clean. And we've got to get this house spick and span in preparation for Christmas. I don't know why Christmas is like a day where everything has to be perfect, but I feel like because you don't plan on doing any housework at all on that day, you feel like you've got to prep to not have to worry about not having done any housework. I feel like we've got to do like 8 loads of laundry, got to make sure the house is tip top.
decorate the house.
Yeah, got to paint. So that is the plan for tomorrow. So we'll have more content tomorrow. So that's why I think I'm going to combine these 3 days into one, just to make my life easier. I don't even know how much we did on Wednesday for the big wrap. I don't think we did that much. So yes. For now, I'm just going to leave you here, I think, because there's not much point. We're going to watch Elf. If anything exciting happens, I'll fill you in. If not, good night. I'll see you for the big clean on Christmas Eve.